In the narrow, sun-drenched streets of Funchal, Madeira, a young boy weaved his way through the labyrinth of stone alleys, a tattered ball at his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, known to the world simply as Cristiano Ronaldo, was not born into privilege. His family lived modestly, in a small home where every corner echoed with dreams bigger than the rooms themselves. The island's salty winds carried with them the scent of the ocean and the hum of daily struggles, shaping a childhood that was both humble and resilient. From an early age, Cristiano displayed a relentless hunger for the game. He was not merely playing, he was obsessed. While other children laughed and played for leisure, he sought perfection in every kick, every pass, every sprint. His talent was undeniable, but raw skill alone was never enough for him. He practiced until the soles of his shoes wore thin, until his legs burned with fatigue, until the night sky above Madeira bore witness to his unwavering dedication. Football in Madeira was not just a pastime, it was a path out. For Cristiano, each goal scored on the rough, uneven streets was a declaration he would rise beyond the confines of his modest beginnings. His mother, Maria Dolores, worried about his relentless energy, often reminding him to rest, but he barely listened. He carried the weight of a family's hopes and the whispers of a neighborhood that could not yet imagine the magnitude of his destiny at just 8 years old. He joined Andarina, a local football club, where his speed and uncanny precision set him apart immediately. Coaches marveled at his work ethic, his ability to read the game, and the intensity with which he pursued every opportunity. It was here, on these modest pitches, that Cristiano learned the first lessons of resilience: how to face defeat, how to rise after a fall, and how to transform criticism into motivation. By the age of 12, his prodigious talent caught the attention of Sporting CP, one of Portugal's most prestigious clubs. Leaving his family behind on the island was a challenge, both emotionally and physically. The young boy who once darted through the streets of Funchal now faced the cold reality of rigorous training, fierce competition, and a world far larger than the one he had known. Yet instead of fear, he found excitement. Every early morning, every grueling session, every strict coach was another step toward a dream that seemed, even then, inevitable. Cristiano's journey was not without hardship. He battled homesickness, injuries, and the constant pressure to prove himself among peers who were equally talented. But each obstacle became a building block, fortifying a mentality that would define him for the rest of his life. He learned that natural talent could only take him so far. It was discipline, determination, and an unyielding belief in his own potential that would elevate him to greatness. Even in those early years, there were glimpses of the superstar he would become. His dribbling, precise and daring, left defenders bewildered. His free kicks, struck with both power and finesse, began to draw attention beyond the local pitch. But it was his heart, the raw, unshakable desire to succeed, that set him apart. Cristiano Ronaldo was not merely playing football. He was writing the first chapters of a story that would inspire millions. The streets of Madeira, once his playground, now served as a reminder of what he was fighting for. Every sprint along those familiar paths, every ball kicked against the rough stone walls, carried the essence of a boy determined to change his world. The boy from Madeira, who knew hardship intimately, was destined to become a symbol of ambition, resilience, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Cristiano's arrival at Sporting CP marked the beginning of a new chapter, one where raw talent collided with professional rigor. The stadiums were larger, the pitches meticulously maintained, and the stakes far higher than anything he had experienced in Madeira. Yet, instead of intimidation, Cristiano felt invigorated. He thrived in the intensity, pushing himself beyond limits that others accepted as boundaries. Every drill, every match, every coach's instruction was another opportunity to sharpen his skills, to refine the instincts that had carried him from the streets to this pivotal stage. At Sporting, the young Ronaldo quickly earned a reputation. His precision on the ball, his speed, and his extraordinary ability to anticipate the movements of defenders set him apart. Teammates watched in awe as he executed maneuvers that seemed impossible for someone of his age. But it was not just his skill that impressed, it was his mindset. Cristiano trained as if each session could determine his entire future, and in many ways, it did. The hunger in his eyes mirrored the sacrifices he had already made, leaving family, friends, and familiarity behind to chase a dream that demanded everything. His professional debut came at just 17, a moment that would forever change the trajectory of his life. Sporting's first team witnessed a boy who seemed older than his years, his focus unshakable, his ambition palpable. Cristiano's performance that day was electric. He moved with a combination of grace and power, turning moments into opportunities, and opportunities into unforgettable impressions. Scouts from around the world began to take notice, recognizing that Madeira's prodigy was not just a talented player but a phenomenon in the making. It was during a friendly match against Manchester United in 2003 that Cristiano's fate truly pivoted. In front of a stadium filled with scouts and club executives, he delivered a performance that left everyone speechless. His dribbling was mesmerizing, his shots precise, and his composure under pressure remarkable. Sir Alex Ferguson, one of football's most legendary managers, saw in Cristiano not just a player but a future icon. Within weeks an offer was made, and the young Portuguese boy would soon embark on a journey that would elevate him to the global stage. Arriving in Manchester, Ronaldo faced a new set of challenges. The Premier League was faster, more physical, and merciless in its intensity. Critics were skeptical, doubting whether the slender teenager from Madeira could withstand the rigors of one of the world's toughest leagues. But Cristiano had already faced adversity in ways that many had not. He transformed doubt into fuel, channeling every criticism into determination. Each sprint, each shot, each training session was executed with a single-minded focus on growth, on proving that talent without work was meaningless. Over the years, Ronaldo's evolution at Manchester United was nothing short of spectacular. He became known for his blistering pace, unstoppable dribbling, and a goal-scoring ability that seemed almost supernatural. Teammates relied on him, defenders feared him, and fans adored him. Yet, despite the fame and accolades, Cristiano remained grounded, continuously pushing himself to new heights. His work ethic was legendary, with late-night training sessions and rigorous routines that others could scarcely imagine. Every victory and every setback only strengthened his resolve, shaping him into the athlete the world would come to worship. But it was not only on the pitch that Ronaldo's story resonated. His personal journey, from humble beginnings to global stardom, embodied the essence of perseverance and ambition. Off the field, he carried the lessons of Madeira, the value of family, the importance of humility, and the drive to inspire. Chris understood that greatness was not merely defined by trophies or records, but by the relentless pursuit of excellence and the capacity to rise above every obstacle in the path. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey reached its defining moments on the world stage. With each passing season, he transformed from a prodigious talent into a global icon, a symbol of dedication, skill, and unrelenting ambition. His time at Manchester United brought league titles, Champions League victories, and individual awards. But Cristiano's eyes were always fixed on the next summit, the next challenge that would test the limits of his capabilities. In 2009, he took a monumental step, transferring to Real Madrid, where he would redefine modern football. The stakes were higher than ever. La Liga was a battlefield of technical prowess and tactical genius, and Cristiano faced a world-class roster of opponents every week. Yet, in the face of intense scrutiny, he rose above. He pushed himself to unprecedented levels, combining athleticism, precision, and mental fortitude. Every goal became a statement. Every record shattered a testament to relentless determination. The world watched in awe as the boy from Madeira transformed into a player capable of rewriting history. Ronaldo's career at Real Madrid was marked by breathtaking feats. He shattered goal-scoring records, collected Champions League titles, and earned multiple Ballon d'Or awards, each one a reflection of his ceaseless commitment to excellence. Yet, behind the glitz and glory, his story remained human, rooted in the struggles and sacrifices that had shaped him. He carried with him the lessons of a childhood marked by hardship, the humility to respect every opportunity, the resilience to rise after every setback, and the vision to believe in a dream even when it seemed impossible. Beyond club success, Cristiano's impact on the international stage was equally profound. Representing Portugal, he became a beacon of national pride, leading his team through moments of intense pressure and unthinkable stakes. His leadership, courage, and skill culminated in triumphs that brought joy to millions, proving that perseverance and belief could elevate an individual to the pinnacle of achievement. The boy who once played on the rough streets of Funchal had now conquered the world, leaving a legacy that transcended football itself. What truly distinguishes Cristiano Ronaldo is not only his extraordinary talent, but his unyielding mindset. Every setback became motivation, every criticism fuel, and every challenge an opportunity to grow. He embodies a philosophy that greatness is earned, not given. His story inspires millions because it is universal. It is about striving, overcoming, and refusing to accept limits. From the narrow alleys of Madeira to the grandest stadiums on the planet, Ronaldo's journey is a testament to the power of dedication, discipline, and unbreakable belief in oneself. As the world watches Cristiano continue to defy age, expectations, and the boundaries of possibility, his legacy is firmly cemented as one of the greatest athletes in history. Yet for those who understand his journey, the true victory lies not only in the trophies or records but in the unwavering spirit that propelled a young boy from Madeira into a legend. Cristiano Ronaldo is more than a footballer. He is a symbol of hope, ambition, and the extraordinary heights that determination can achieve. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, Madeira's boy, the world's champion, and an enduring icon of resilience and excellence.